in the car and drive. Man, we could fly, 'cause it all comes clear in my review.
So I have so many memories of this place, like all of us do. One of my cool when the room downstairs was finally open and all the work was done, and one of the first events you had, and I walked in and it was just full of people, and there was a band on stage, and it was so nice, you know. I mean, just the atmosphere and hey Fred, and I just remember being amazed at like, this place is for us. You know, this place is for me and my people.
Yes.
You know, and
Yeah.
it was just such a cool, warm feeling to have such a neat, nice venue. I was so impressed.
You know,
you did such a good job, dude.
It was so. I know exactly what you're talking about because I felt like that. And one of my favorite things about the Phoenix downstairs was walking in the first time. When you walk through the front door and you walk through the front area, and then it opens up in the big room, and then you have like this New York City underground jazz vibe, and there's music playing and great food on, and it definitely hit the atmosphere. But I also felt like that about this building. I also felt like this building had its own spirit, and this building was happy if music was going on, and if music wasn't going on, it could downright feel a little cold in here. You know, so there have been many nights, and I lived upstairs for a long time, and there have been many nights where I was up here and I'd have to play some music.
It's odd that so many people say kind of the same things about their experience with coming up here, and most often the thing I hear is like, there's just a good energy. There's a good vibe, and
vibes here are so wonderful, and I've met so many great people here. And through this place, I actually met my wife here, and then we got married here.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear so many stories like that.
And
I've watched proposals on the patio happen before.
Oh, right.
We've had people come back here just to do that. There's been lots of marriages here. You know, we've had
Wasn't that
wedding after wedding.
your first event was Monica and Kelly getting
That's
married
right.
here, wasn't it?
Yeah,
As I recall.
Yep. Yeah.
That was the first thing that you
Yeah.
ever did, I
Didn't
think.
you guys not here?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a good place to do it.
That's the thing about this place is it was also a place of love. You know, I mean, there have been so many proposals here, and so many people met their first people, you know, their other significant other. It's just, you know, it's fantastic. Kyle, you know,
That reminds
he's
me
had
of
love for this place.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
that reminds me of a story that I'll tell the two of you off camera. Actually,
You know, and this, you know, back then, I mean, people did flyers and stuff and put them up here, which was awesome. We got lots of that stuff from way back then. James Armstrong, lots of blues stuff.
but I gotta just say, this man put so much into this building. I mean, the transformation from the co-op to what it is downstairs, the transformation was amazing. And I was fortunate enough to see, I mean, I knew the co-op really well. And I knew, like, this room is a little different, not that much, because this room's just amazing. But especially downstairs. Dude, you made this place into such a cool place. And I feel
I had a lot of help. You know, I had a lot of help.
very
a lot
lucky
of people help with that.
to have been here and seen all that and been a part of doing it. I mean, I put in a lot of sweat and blood in this place.
Yep. Lots of people did.
And lots of people did.
I always felt privileged to be here. I always felt like it was a privilege to. I was more of a caretaker. This building's 1870 is when it was built.
Dang.
Holy shit.
So I always felt like I was just a caretaker. You know, it was my time to take care of the building, and I'm gonna hand it off to the next group of people, which you know, they're gonna do great things. They're a younger couple that's gonna do events, and I think they're gonna put some, you know, remodel a little bit, add a bar down there, do some what is it, tapos? Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems like fancy hipster stuff.
And they're gonna do all that stuff and take it to the next level. So it'll be pretty cool.
One of my greatest accomplishments or whatever in my life was that weekend that me and you and Matt Harbor built the stage.
Oh yeah.
Like over a weekend,
Yeah.
the three of us built the stage downstairs.
That's funny.
And
we built a stage, and
I loved it. It's solid.
That's a solid
That-
stage.
that
and
stage
it's
is
funny
solid.
because they're talking about putting a bar there, and they're gonna have to take that stage down. I'm like, that's gonna be a lot of work.
Dude,
It's gonna be
yes, it
You have
is.
no idea how much work it's gonna be to take that stage down. You're gonna be like, "What were you gonna land an airplane on this thing?"
Yeah.
You know? Well, you know,
I
when
remember you saying, we're going to make this solid. No one's falling through. We're going to be able to put a Hammond organ on it.
That's right. I remember when we were doing that because one of the things I was thinking about is, okay, what if all 5 of the band members decided to do a move where they all jump forward at the same time? You know, it has to be able to handle, you know, whatever choreograph, dance stuff,
Synchronized
synchronized.
jumping.
Yeah, exactly. So and I overbuilt it. Plus, I love to build stages, you know, for some reason, and I probably enjoyed working and building that building, built this building as much as I did when we opened. Probably maybe more. I love to build things, so you know,
Right.
that's kind of what I do. So who knows what's going to be next for me? I just know that you know, it made sense. The people that are buying it are going to carry on the tradition of making this a great place and open it back up to the public, I believe. So that'll be a wonderful thing. And with the GE complex going on, I think that is what's needed here.
It's looking good over
Yeah,
there,
it's
too.
what's needed here. And, you know, the time of this just being our clubhouse for the last how many years is probably
Boy, I'm going to
time.
miss this clubhouse,
It was a
bro.
great clubhouse.
Man.
Yep. We're signing off. We're going to see you guys next week. So thank you. This is the swan song for us. I have sold the Phoenix. November 25th, we're going to open the Phoenix back up for a night. And we're going to have bands here and music. We're going to send it off right, you know, make some noise. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there.